Hi, thank you very much for all the viewers and subscribers supporting me. I thought based on many requests made by parents and students whom I got to meet through other parents and students whom I teach, I have made a request to tell about what I exactly do. So I already was accused once, as I said, that I am trying to tell the world that I am a good teacher. So anyway, together adding to that, I thought I should tell what I do, because I am not told about this in any videos. I am a prominent tutor who teaches 26 subjects, that is 26 subjects for all prominent international examinations. So basically I have teachers for other subjects that I don't teach. I basically teach English literature and all subjects that are related to data. So basically I am a prominent tutor who takes students at stages where the child is in grade 6, 7 or maximum 8. I do not take students last moment, because the British education system demands and requires a child to follow the syllabus for O-levels at minimum 2 years. So keeping that in mind, I do work on focusing on teaching a child for 2 years, preparing them for a solid A-star grade for the ordinary level examination. I also teach for Edexcel AS and A2 level. Beyond that, I do teach for IELTS, the academic paper only, not for the general, because I don't deal with skill migration issues. I deal only for university entrance, for degree programs, undergraduate programs, masters and doctorate programs, that's the PhD programs in international universities. Now, I also teach for SAT 1 and SAT 2, GMAT and GRE examinations. So, with the rising demand of university entrance standard examinations in the world, and teaching students from every level, I know what is required and how to prepare a child or a candidate precisely to score appropriately to get through exams. So, as a prominent tutor, being in this industry for 22 years, that's 22 years, I have taught students from 21 countries. That includes all American, Canadian region, the entire Europe, the entire Middle Eastern region. I think I would have not taught only someone from Bahrain, but other than that, all other countries, all other 6 countries, the entire African region, the entire Asian region, up to New Zealand, Australia. I have taught students and I still teach. I teach online, I bring them from those countries to teach here, as well as I teach and send Sri Lankans to those universities. That's the basic thing that I do. And I do not accommodate or tolerate students who do not study. That's the difference between me, because I terminate the child's study program. Say the maximum time I give a child to show improvement or progress is 12 weeks. Within the 12 weeks, if the child doesn't show commitment or any progress, basically I terminate the child, because I cannot afford to waste energy and attention. I cannot afford to give any attention more than that. So, to just give one important tip, I prepare students for a particular targeted exam with a particular targeted grade. So, the child has to work with me. There are some things that are unique compared to other teachers in the whole world. I never sit close and teach. That's one thing that people will be shocked when you hear. No teacher can challenge me. They can come and see how I do it. I never sit close and teach any child, number 1. I never check the book of the child, number 2. 22 years I have produced world record results without looking at the book, neither without sitting close and teaching. That is my talent. I take the child for a guaranteed grade, and I have done it for 22 years. I have taught, I myself don't know, roughly I think more than 10,000 students average around the world, produce more than thousands of graduates in all fields, So I am proud of what I am doing. Teachers can come and see. It's no point challenging me on phone calls and all that, because basically you have to be of my caliber to even comprehend what I am trying to tell you. So best is, if you want to see what I am doing, you can come to my institute and see how I teach. So it is said that teachers sitting close to the child and looking at the book even can't guarantee the child whether he is passing or not. So that's the difference between me. So because I came out with this concept today because of many requested. So this is what I do. I teach for a lot of subjects. It's 26 subjects for all prominent international examinations, especially for American and British examinations. I work very closely with American and British universities for undergraduate programs. I send, also one thing I need to emphasize, I send students directly to US and UK universities. I have 4 offices in the United States, one in Manhattan, one in Staten Island, one in Los Angeles and one in Phoenix in Arizona, coordinating my work schedules and my workload. I send students directly to United States universities for medicine, that is pre-med, engineering. So if your children or your child has any hope or future dreams of going to United States or Europe for their higher studies, you may consult me, you may contact me. My website is down in the description. You may click that and then log on to my website and fill the application form which is on the home page. Please do spend some time going through my entire website, because I have noticed something. Most people, it's actually not most, actually 99.99% of the people, they only log on to the website and they just fill the form. They don't take the trouble to even read what is there, the contents, to know who is teaching their child. Now this is the biggest mistake parents in Sri Lanka make. People are not bothered who is teaching their child, what his or her credentials are in the field of education, his academic achievements, nothing. If you just say you are a teacher, any parent will come and dump their child and go to you to teach. That's the biggest joke in this country. Nobody knows or wants to know what you really can do or can't. So if you say you are a teacher, tomorrow you will get any amount of students to teach. I really laugh at this joke. So it's very sad, because they go to those kind of teachers and end up being basically cheated, and then they ended up screwed. Basically screwed, in American English we say screwed. They get screwed by these so-called cheaters actually, and then they come and end up with a teacher like me, where I have to put all my sweat and blood into getting this child to get through. So based on the request made, I thought I should do a video on what exactly I do. And I have full-time school, I have part-time school, I have full-time tuition, and I have part-time tuition. So if based on each child's requirements, I have students studying here. I try my best to have my students, actually they are also studying at the back classrooms. I try my best to have students to take part in my discussions in an interview style, but the best thing is this: none of the students are willing to come and sit with me, because these are published online, because they say that if their schools get to know, their schools principals will stop them from studying in their schools. It's very pathetic to see that the schools threaten children, preventing them from going for tuition, when they themselves accept millions and millions of money and don't teach. And these children are desperate, lost, they don't know what to do, and they end up coming to teachers like me and telling me the story. None of the students are willing to come forward and sit and talk to me. Even in a while I will have a student coming in from a leading school who got 8 A stars. None of the students can sit with me and have a one-on-one conversation, and I cannot make a video because schools don't want the child going for tuition, and I have done a video on this matter before this. Children don't want to expose the truth that they are studying in with a teacher like me. So just to leave you with this thought, please continue to watch my videos for future matters that I'll be bringing out on in the field of education. Thank you very much for your time.